Hello everyone, welcome to 911 Pursuit Zone.
Hey, get back! Get back, you're gonna get shot!
Sarge, can I ram this thing, please?
A silver Honda Accord was spotted speeding on Route 2A in Montville with mismatched plates and clear signs of impairment. When officers activated lights and sirens, the driver ignored them and fled onto I-395, then continued the escape onto Route 2.
Good pit, and we're going to be continuing speed 35 miles an hour. And a second person into the guardrail.
The pursuit surged to extreme speeds before stop sticks deflated a tire, slowing but not stopping the car as troopers coordinated to end the risk.
Let me see your head! Get out of the car! You're on the ground! I will shoot you in the head! I will fucking kill you. Get the f on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
Both occupants were taken into custody, with one briefly resisting before being subdued with the assistance of a canine.
Get on your stomach now. Give me the arm. You're gonna get fucking tased if you don't give his arm.
Both refused medical attention and are now facing multiple vehicle and narcotics charges. Extreme speed collapses margins, evasive driving compounds danger, and coordinated intervention restores control. Deputies responded to a 911 call reporting a family disturbance involving a 15-year-old, with concerns about assault and property damage at the residence. When the first deputy arrived, the teen was holding a long gardening tool and moved toward the deputy.
Where is he at? Hey, get back! Get back, you're gonna get shot! Hey, get back! Get back, you're gonna get shot!
Within seconds, the situation escalated as the deputy attempted to retreat and then opened fire. First aid was immediately provided, and the teen was transported to the hospital, but did not survive.
Get back to the residence right now! We're gonna give him help! We're gonna give him help! Hey, get back! Okay. All right, get back! All right.
Crisis moments compress time. Perceived threats drive rapid decisions, and early support systems matter before emergencies reach this point. In your opinion, what could help de-escalate situations that unfold in just seconds like this? A report of a man pointing a gun at a citizen led Las Vegas officers to William Allen Conkle, 60. He refused to stop, turning the encounter into a pursuit through the area. Once boxed in, Conkle fired from inside his vehicle, prompting officers to return fire.
Watch crossfire! Stop fire! Hey, stack up on that car! Get my rifle, get my rifle! Hey, driver, put your gun!
He then accelerated toward them before crashing into a wall and did not survive. A reckless choice can wipe out the few safe options left on the table. What began as a vehicle repossession issue on August 15, 2025, slowly unfolded across Port St. Joe. The driver refused to stop and continued moving through town despite repeated police contact.
She just turned around me. Back off.
Where are you at?
He stopped. I made him stop. Pull in here so you're not blocking the roadway. I just want to know what in the hell's going on.
New calls followed, and officers eventually located the driver inside the vehicle. The driver was holding a long knife, while attempts to calm the situation continued.
Put the knife down!
Drop the knife now! Drop it!
The moment shifted when the driver exited and advanced while armed.
Put it down! Put it down!
Put the knife down!
Officers fired, disarmed her, and provided immediate medical aid before hospital transport and release.
Suspect's down. She got a taser!
Time can stretch tension. Weapons collapse distance, and cooperation prevents outcomes from turning irreversible. A traffic stop in St. Louis County began over a license plate issue and heavily tinted windows. During the check, the officer noticed signs suggesting possible impairment, but the driver refused further testing.
Is there any reason? Why now? Seatbelt's messed up? Gotcha. I'm so sorry. No.
The driver suddenly fled, triggering a pursuit through nearby streets. The suspect vehicle left the roadway and plunged into a drainage ditch, escalating the situation instantly. As officers moved in to regain control, gunfire erupted.
Shots fired.
Shots fired!
I'm going on full of Charles Becky on both ways. They on ramp is southbound 170.
Police returned fire, and the suspect was struck, taken into custody, and transported to a hospital for life-saving treatment. Firearms were later recovered from inside the vehicle. What starts as a routine stop can collapse into chaos in seconds, where reckless choices turn control into consequence.
Continue eastbound passing Lake.
On August 1st in Oklahoma, a reported theft escalated quickly after suspects fled a store. What began as a routine response soon turned into a high-speed chase involving multiple agencies.
Northbound 81st. Eastbound Old North Road. Southbound 65th West Avenue, correction, you're going to be going westbound Sherman. Eastbound. White male driver. Southbound F, stand by, he's now going westbound on 13th. Westbound Highway 64. Still westbound 64, speed 90 miles an hour, light rain. TVI. Closing call, start firing instant.
The pursuit extended onto the highway, where a tactical maneuver caused the suspect vehicle to lose control. Shots were fired after the vehicle struck a police car in an attempt to break free.
Stop! 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 Stop!
The suspects abandoned the vehicle, hid in nearby woods, and were later identified and arrested following further investigation. Situations can spiral in moments. Decisions carry weight, and controlled responses help contain wider risk. Officers were dispatched to an apartment in Cyrus, Minnesota, to respond to a domestic violence call. After initial contact and assessment, the suspect was informed he was under arrest.
Based off the information I have, and I'll let you explain your side of the story, but based off what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, I'm going to place you under arrest for that's for you guys to figure out in court, okay? Yeah. Oh.
The situation spiraled out of control as the man stood up and opened fire inside the apartment. Police apprehended the suspect, who died on the spot.
Oh. Hey. Whoa.
One deputy was critically wounded and later did not make it, while the remaining officers received medical treatment. Violence in confined spaces leaves lasting consequences, where every decision carries weight that cannot be undone. Deputies contacted a man on Avenida de los Arboles in Thousand Oaks after observing him holding a knife in public. During the encounter, the man advanced toward a deputy while holding another object resembling a bow. He ignored repeated commands to drop the weapons. When attacked, deputies opened fire. First aid was immediately rendered, and the man was transported to the hospital in critical but stable condition. The weapons were recovered, and no deputies were injured. Weapon compliance matters. Distance disappears fast, and hesitation narrows safe outcomes. Police noticed a red pickup truck repeatedly drifting into oncoming lanes, creating a serious traffic hazard. The driver refused to stop, leading to a short but tense pursuit through residential neighborhoods. As officers ordered the driver to exit the vehicle, he rammed a police cruiser. The suspect continued fleeing, striking a parked car, tearing through a front yard, and ending the run with a crash into a telephone pole.
Yeah, 10-4. He almost hit me with the car.
Daniel Placenia Lopez, 18, surrendered without resistance, but appeared visibly agitated. A check revealed alcoholic beverages inside the truck, along with a strong odor of alcohol. Late-night drinking and driving can turn quiet neighborhoods into danger zones, where consequences outpace judgment.
Maybe he's like high or something.
Hey, sir, I don't want to dispatch how you saying that?
And he took one of the restaurants.
Hey, what's up, big dog? No, you're okay. Just keep your hands out of your pockets. Come here. Dude, come here. Stop.
I'm telling you slowly, bro. Chill.
Hey.
Chill. Chill.
Hey.
Oh, hey, chill.
Relax. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I said chill. On the ground, bro. Chill.
Hey.
Oh.
Hey. 1033, give me the patch.
1033 on the patch, go.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I said chill.
Get on the ground, bro. Just relax.
Chill. Oh. Hey.
When an armed with a gun in hand, identified as Marcus Hayes, Hayes refused to come to a brief pursuit through nearness. When he returned to north, turned toward officers and was not struck.
Lift up your hands all the way up. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't reach for it.
by gunfire. Arrested briefly and was taken. No officers or bystanders. 9mm pistol was recovered. Instantly erases control. Fired. Seconds decide.
Drop it now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Drop it! Drop it now!
Drop it!
Air Force One! Drop it now! It's okay! You're not in trouble right now! I don't want to hurt you! Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Drop it now, bro! Come on! Hey! I'm gonna take care of you, bro! Trust me! Hey, you're fine! Hey! Let me help! Let me help! Drop it now! Shots fired! Shots fired! Officer needs help! Drop it now! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Officers responded to multiple emergency calls at a Park Avenue apartment complex, including a welfare check and reports of an armed person. Inside, they encountered Autumn Elizabeth Denny, 48, holding a large knife.
He's going down the staircase. Can I get another unit? 16, he's behind this door. Do we have a bunker or anything? He has like a really big knife. Baltimore police, open the door! Open the door! Police! We gotta get in. Can somebody bring me
Denny retreated into an apartment and later emerged holding both a knife and an electrical stun stick, ignoring repeated commands.
John, please drop the knife. John, please drop the knife.
Drop the knife. Drop it. Drop it.
Drop that knife. Drop that knife.
Drop the knife.
Drop that knife.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife.
You back up! You back up! You back up!
Get back! Get back! Get back! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Let's leave the out in front of me too.
Tasers were deployed but failed, and an officer fired after Denny continued advancing. Denny was eventually disarmed, taken into custody, and transported to a hospital with gunshot wounds.
Bud, you're doing good. You're doing good.
She now faces assault and weapons charges, and no officers were seriously injured. Ignoring commands, while armed leaves no safe resolution. Dropping weapons early keeps encounters from turning violent. Multiple emergency calls came from an apartment complex on Satakoy Street, reporting a break-in and an armed individual.
Hey, hold up, partner, hold up. Hey, hold up. 21, can I go back and work the team out?
Stay inside. Stay inside.
Hey, stay inside.
Property damage was already underway. Officers encountered Edgar Ramirez, 39 years old, exiting an apartment, holding a metal pole.
What's up, friend? Hey, drop the pole!
Commands and a taser proved ineffective, and Ramirez continued advancing.
Drop it! Drop it!
Stop it! Taser! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Go! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Point him! Put it out! Get on the ground! Put it out!
I'm real! Hey, look! I'm not going to
Ramirez was disarmed, taken into custody, transported for medical treatment, and later released. 2 residents and 1 officer sustained minor injuries, and the metal pole was recovered as evidence. Advancing while holding a weapon closes off every safe option. Keeping distance and cooperating is the only way to avoid violence. Officers with the New York City Police Department were flagged down by a passerby about a white BMW stopped on Bedford Street. When officers approached, the driver stepped out of the vehicle and pointed an air gun at them.
Where?
491 for the director.
Yo, stop! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Both officers fired when the weapon was pointed at them, striking the suspect.
Where?
491 for the director.
Yo, stop! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get behind! Get behind! Gonzalez, get behind! Shots fired! Shots fired! Get behind! Get behind!
The individual was subdued and taken for emergency medical care, but the suspect, Dimitri Zass, 37, later died at the hospital. Investigators determined he had fled after an earlier collision continued to ram a civilian vehicle that followed him, and an air gun was recovered. Pointing a weapon shuts down every safe option, and a split-second decision can lead to irreversible consequences.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Police responded to multiple emergency calls from a hospital in Brooklyn about a person acting violently and harming himself.
Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the knife. 8th floor, 806 Central. Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop it. I'm gonna shoot. Drop it.
Drop the knife.
Drop it. Shots fired. Central, shots fired. Drop the knife.
No, you didn't drop it.
Central, be advised, 1 shot's fired. Blue, back up, Blue.
Who got eyes? You got eyes?
Watch out.
Who's got eyes on him? Who's got eyes?
I got eyes on him. He's good. He's all right. Yeah, he's not hurt.
He's hurt. Yes, he is. I got somebody in there.
Drop it. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop it. Put it down. Drop it. Put it down. Put the knife down. Drop it. No. Hold on. He's behind the door. Hold on. Yeah, door.
And make sure that you rush it up.
Drop the knife. Drop it.
That's the one else's side. There's someone else's side. We can't keep it here. We go.
Drop it.
Drop it, bro.
Drop the knife.
Yo. Stop it. Yo, stop. No. He's throwing a knife.
Drop it.
Yo, who got taser? Somebody else taser. Take him again.
Central, one more shot fired.
Drop the knife. Throw the knife away. He has to help you out.
Just got 1 male shot.
He has to drop it.
Fayette County deputies spotted a red SUV, reported stolen out of Noonan, and signaled the driver to stop, but the driver refused to comply.
Radio rollover.
The pursuit climbed past 115 miles per hour and ended when the SUV rolled over near Brooks Woolsey Road and the Highway 85 connector.
Driver, hands up! Hands up! Roll out of that car!
The driver, a 17-year-old reported missing earlier, was removed from the vehicle without major injuries. He faces multiple charges and remains held without bond. High-speed flight turns mistakes into stacked charges. An officer recorded a beige Chevrolet Malibu traveling at 91 miles per hour on Interstate 4. When emergency lights activated, the driver accelerated to over 100 miles per hour, weaving through traffic.
Traffic miles ahead.
The vehicle hit 3 civilian cars before exiting the interstate with heavy front-end damage.
I got the radio. Southbound OBC. Southbound OBC going 108 miles per hour.
Now eastbound on Anderson Street. Attempting to beat. Just by Summer Lane Avenue.
We are going over I-4 on Anderson.
The pursuit ended in a parking lot on East South Street.
Have you went under 408 yet? Have you went under 408?
The driver, Tristan Stephen Dixon, fled on foot and was arrested. The passenger, Melissa Andre, was also taken into custody. A search of the vehicle uncovered hundreds of stolen credit card records, altered IDs, and evidence of large-scale identity fraud. What began as speeding ended with dozens of felony charges and a jail cell. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper spotted a white Infiniti traveling eastbound on I-10. The vehicle had a tinted windshield and was making erratic lane changes. The driver escalated by passing a semi-truck on the shoulder and fleeing at speeds over 130 miles per hour. The chase continued until the Infiniti exited at 9 Mile Road. The driver ran a red light, struck a guardrail, then collided with a stopped vehicle, injuring a passenger. The driver abandoned the car and ran back onto I-10 on foot. With K-9 assistance, troopers took the suspect into custody. He was later identified as Isaiah Jamal Colley. A search of the vehicle uncovered 2 firearms and marijuana. Colley was treated at a hospital, then booked into the Escambia County Jail. Speed turns escape into evidence. The Ingham County Sheriff's Office received multiple 911 calls about a Ford Crown Victoria driving recklessly on I-96 and US 127. The vehicle was reported speeding, weaving through traffic, passing on the shoulder, and traveling the wrong way. These actions caused repeated near collisions as deputies worked to locate the car.
Traffic, both east and westbound on near Hillview. County cars update on your location. 65. Continuing through Lansing 65.
With public risk escalating, officers terminated the pursuit. The incident later ended with a crash outside Howell along Grand River Avenue.
Clear Parker Lane, where's he at now? Look here on the main talker, turning on traffic, everyone is secure.
The driver was arrested, and just one person losing control behind the wheel can put an entire community at risk in only a few minutes. A vehicle fled when Paducah police signaled a traffic stop. Minutes later, a McCracken County deputy encountered the same situation, and the driver again chose to accelerate.
946, you said he's on the interstate.
He just sideswiped car, Mayfield. He just sideswiped car.
At first, local units held back to reduce risk to the public. When the vehicle kept going, Kentucky State Police took over and the pursuit officially began, with multiple units coordinating.
He's going to go back eastbound. He's in the median. Stand by.
If I can get it. Trying to get across these down around.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's about to get out or something. Yeah, we're off-road. We're off-road. Before the 4. Off-road before the 4. We're by AAA storage off-road. We're going through a field right now.
Copy off-road, AAA storage, exit 4.
Right now we're just going.
10-4, copy eastbound from the 4.
Going off-road again towards the church at the 7.
Off-road at the 7.
Just went through a fence in the park.
The vehicle was pushed into the south side beltline near Irvin Cobb Drive and Brown Streets. Space tightened, and escape routes were gradually cut off.
He is ran into the vehicle on the beltline overpass. Copy on vehicle, starts turning away to the beltline.
South Pier, 1040 eastbound.
Everything you do at your toe. On your knees now.
I got cuffs.
Hands on your head. I got
The chase ended with suspect Marion Dalton Barnes taken into custody. More than 50 charges now lie ahead. Running doesn't create options. It only shortens the road to handcuffs. The Criminal Investigations Unit worked with Broward County deputies to locate a suspect wanted on multiple felony warrants. The suspect was identified driving a Mercedes SUV on Sunrise Boulevard. A traffic stop was attempted, but the SUV fled aggressively. A first pit failed. The driver bailed out mid-spin, and a passenger took control, continuing toward I-95. A second pit overturned the vehicle against the median. All 3 occupants exited under commands and were taken into custody. 3 firearms were recovered. Coordinated units' decisive timing and controlled tactics ended the pursuit before injuries occurred. Do you think coordinated teamwork and choosing the right moment to intervene are what end pursuits safely? If you agree, comment yes. Florida Highway Patrol spotted a silver Chevy Silverado speeding on I-75 in Lee County. The vehicle was traveling close to 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously through traffic. When police signaled the driver to stop, he fled, reaching speeds over 107 miles per hour. He deliberately rammed patrol vehicles twice, disabling one police car even after a front wheel was torn off. The pursuit ended at the Tucker's Grade exit, where officers forced the vehicle to stop.
Let me see your hands!
The driver, Kevin Donald Reardon, was arrested. Tests confirmed intoxication and drugs concealed on his person. One reckless decision led to consequences far beyond the starting point. A Kentucky State Police trooper spotted a red Corvette speeding at 105 miles per hour on I-69 near Draffinville. The driver refused to comply, sped onto I-24, passed other vehicles using the emergency lane, and exited the highway at Husbands Road.
that. Tier 3 station, thank you. Supposed to be 10-3.
Got a taser. Get out! Get out now! Lay down! Get out! Get out! Lay down! Get out! Lay down!
The driver, 29-year-old Otis McKinney, was arrested without injuries. He was charged across 2 counties with reckless driving, wanton endangerment, fleeing police, and criminal mischief. High speed turns a simple stop into a jail ride, while every mile added raises the risk for everyone nearby.
10-4.
Traffic along the connector near 14th Street caught an officer's attention when a black Chevrolet Camaro sped past at high speed. When emergency lights activated, the Camaro accelerated and fled northbound onto I-85.
Bob, 1038. Right line. 10-4, all unit 10-3, 1033, unit 795 and 1080, connector north and 70.
Coming up on the split, coming up on the split.
The driver attempted to squeeze between 2 vehicles, struck both, and lost control, crashing into the concrete median. Troopers conducted a felony stop and secured the driver Avion Summers and a passenger.
Hands up! Hands up! She's down right now! You too! Get out! Let me see both your hands!
Summers appeared impaired, smelled of marijuana, staggered while walking, and attempted to discard suspected drugs during the stop. Evidence supported DUI and drug-related charges. Aggressive driving mixed with impairment turns a fast lane into a hard stop. A U-Haul truck led police on a dangerous multi-agency pursuit across northwest Arkansas. The driver refused to stop, drove through heavy traffic, and continued fleeing despite multiple tactical attempts to end the chase.
Getting out of the car. I'm gonna try to lock him in. Okay. South on industrial. South on industrial. Don't drive. You're not holding the vehicle. Don't drive. You're not holding the vehicle.
Confirming a hit at South and industrial.
2 mils, 2 mils.
2 mils.
Still out. You got away from her.
My car. Well, the car's close. I ran it.
Continuing eastbound through King George. No, not yet. Hey, we're stop out here. You
The pursuit ended on Interstate 49 after the vehicle was disabled and overturned. Both suspects were taken into custody, and officers found 2 loaded handguns and Molotov cocktails inside the truck. Several patrol units were damaged, but no one was seriously injured. Authorities later confirmed the U-Haul was wanted in multiple felony fleeing cases across several states. when police were searching for a kidnapped infant from Georgia. The driver of a Ford F-150 refused to stop and fled, triggering a dangerous pursuit. The truck sped along public roads, at times driving into oncoming lanes while an infant was inside the vehicle. Every second increased the risk to other drivers and to the surrounding community. The suspect attempted to flee but was quickly taken into custody. The infant was safely rescued and reunited with the mother without injuries. The case shows that running only makes situations more dangerous, while stopping early can save lives. A trooper spotted a black Dodge Journey speeding near a way station and attempted a traffic stop. The driver exited onto a service road, slowed as if to pull over, then suddenly took off again.
Tennessee boy, Queen, Jones, Road. We're gonna be 10:30.
As the pursuit continued, the driver refused to stop. Officers used a tactical maneuver to end it. The vehicle left the roadway, went up an embankment near an overpass, and came to a stop. The driver ran, but was quickly tased and taken into custody with medical help called as a precaution. The suspect was treated by EMS, cleared at the hospital, and taken to jail on multiple charges. No one was seriously hurt, showing how running only makes things worse. A trooper tried to stop a white GMC Sierra near Interstate 630 for a bad taillight and an expired tag. Instead of pulling over, the driver kept rolling, then hit the gas. The truck sped through city streets over the limit and even went the wrong way. On public roads, every move raises the risk for innocent drivers. The chase ended when the driver lost control and crashed into a tree. He was taken into custody, and officers later found a handgun near the crash scene.
Get out the car! Get out the car! Get on your face!
The passenger was checked by EMS and did not appear seriously injured. Running over a simple traffic stop only makes things worse, and stopping early is often the safest way to keep everyone out of harm's way. Speed on Highway 65 immediately stood out as a vehicle, rushed past at nearly double the limit. The driver signaled twice as if preparing to stop, then used the turn lane to slip around traffic and keep moving.
Orange Eclipse, no showing pursuit.
not stop. They're still going south.
The pursuit stayed brief, moving through quiet areas before reaching State Highway 397. With the roadway clear, a controlled pit maneuver stopped the vehicle.
He went through a bit.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Officers boxed it in, and the driver was taken into custody without resistance. Opportunities to stop came up more than once. It was the decision to keep running that made the outcome worse than it started. An Arkansas state trooper tried to stop a motorcyclist, but the man refused to comply and took off. During the pursuit, he repeatedly slowed down as if to cooperate, then suddenly sped away again.
You better stop. You better stop. He's taking off again.
13-7, you're stuck. He's at a residential area.
The chase moved through service roads, residential areas, and city street, with speeds around 70 miles per hour, raising the risk for everyone nearby.
We're in the parking lot right now. Back on Crescent.
Okay, if we can't get you stopped there quick, and he goes to get reckless, that's 1022.
I'm gonna make that call in just a second.
Put your hands behind your back! Hey!
When officers stopped him, the rider appeared panicked and short of breath. Troopers calmed him down and called medical assistance as a precaution. Choosing to stop calmly can keep a bad decision from turning into a life-changing consequence. On November 20th, 2020, an officer attempted a traffic stop after observing multiple violations, but the driver initially stopped and then fled, leading to a dangerous pursuit. The chase ended after the suspect's vehicle became disabled. and the driver was taken into custody. The suspect was medically evaluated and later booked on charges related to fleeing and eluding law enforcement. Running from a simple stop only multiplies risk, and every mile added makes the ending harder to control. Florida Highway Patrol troopers identified a wanted drug trafficking suspect. When signaled to stop, the driver accelerated and fled. The pursuit ended quickly after a pit maneuver caused the vehicle to lose control and become disabled. As troopers approached, the suspect reached for a loaded firearm, forcing an immediate response to stop the threat. The suspect was taken into custody and now faces multiple serious charges. One reckless decision and every exit closed. While patrolling in Bibb County during the evening, a trooper spotted a dirt bike on public roads without a helmet and attempted a traffic stop. The rider fled, creating risk for surrounding motorists. The pursuit ended after the rider lost control and was taken into custody. The dirt bike was unregistered and uninsured, and the rider was medically cleared before being booked. Showing off fades fast on the road, and running only shortens the path to consequences. An officer clocked a vehicle well above the speed limit on GA 166 and moved in to make a stop due to a public safety threat. Instead of settling the issue roadside, the driver chose to accelerate away, turning a routine check into a public safety threat. The driver was taken into custody, found to have no valid driver's license, and confirmed to be wanted. The juvenile passenger was safely released to a legal guardian. Hesitation lasts seconds, decisions last much longer, and the road never rewards panic with freedom. A high-speed pursuit began in Oklahoma and crossed into Arkansas along I-40 as two vehicles fled from law enforcement. A black Chevrolet Tahoe led the chase, racing at extreme speeds and endangering other drivers.
Disengage. 2 to 20, 10, 22. Careful, he's locking them up on us.
Despite spike strips flattening its tires, the driver continued to flee and collided with another vehicle.
We're right here at the pool. He lost the tire, I believe. We're making a turn. He's correct that.
The suspect fled on foot, but was quickly taken into custody. A search of the vehicle uncovered a large amount of fentanyl and cash. The second vehicle was also stopped after a crash. Both suspects now face multiple serious charges related to drugs, fleeing, and property damage. Every choice made behind the wheel carries consequences, not just for the driver, but for everyone on the road.